Welcome to BBQPitBoys.com. Today we're cooking up a rotisserie smoked ham with a spicy sugar plum glaze at the pit, and it's easy to do. All right, for this recipe you're going to need a cured ham, some spicy brown mustard, some ground peppercorns. Here we've got some plum fillings, some brown sugar. You're going to need some cider vinegar, some cayenne pepper. We've got some soy sauce, and here we got some Sambuca. Let's put this together. Now, this is the way your ham's gonna come, right? You've seen this before. These are pre-brined hams. They're pretty much already ready to go. They're pre-cooked. So we're gonna take it to the next level, right? We're gonna spit it, and we're gonna start first by adding some spicy brown mustard. Give her a good rub just the way she likes it, right? This is part of it, right? Now, here we've got some peppercorns. So we'll grind them up in our fancy-ass grinder-later here, right? Or you can do it by hand, the old way. Nah, don't bother, right? Just grind them up. And, of course, we're going to coat this ham all over with this fresh ground black peppercorn. Now, this is a shank ham. And, of course, it's got a huge leg bone in it. So, pretty much impossible to rotisserie them. Unless you get your fancy-ass portable drill and you drill a hole in it. We got a 3/8 inch bit there if anybody's asking. And obviously, we need a hole to get the spit through it. Perfect. Now, if you don't have the construction skills, well, you might want to use a boneless ham, but you're going to have to look for that. All right. So, we've got the hole. And now we'll just insert the spit. Simple enough. Now, like I said, a 3/8 inch drill bit works best for most spits. Perfect. So, in it goes. Now, if you've never had a ham on a spit before, you definitely got to check it out. It keeps it moist. And with that, more tenderness. It's about the best way to do a ham, right? Do that 360 centrifugal spin so the moisture stays in the ham. It goes nowhere because that keeps spinning round and round with gravity. You know all about that, right? All right, we got the spit mounted. We got the prongs or tongs in there tight. I told you this was going to be easy to do. All right. So now to the pit where we have it set up to use our spit. We want a grill temperature of about 325 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. Now we want to balance it, of course, and I'm sure you know all about this if you have one of these spits hanging around. This rig is a spit addition to a typical kettle grill. So we're using it on a barrel. Perfect. This is gonna be good. And of course, hit it with a little more fresh ground black peppercorn if you got it. Perfect. Now, this is not gonna take long to do. We got a temperature set of about 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's gonna take maybe a little over an hour, hour and a half. So now let's make our plum basting sauce, and that's simple. We added some apple cider vinegar, and here is a can of plum filling. Now, this is not a plum sauce. This is your typical plum filling. It's basically plums with a little bit of sugar in it or whatever. Now, to that, we're going to add some brown sugar. This is a nice sweet basting sauce. Here we've got some cayenne pepper. There's your heat. We've got some soy sauce. And here's the magic. Sambuca liqueur. Oh, it's that licorice flavored drink, right? You're familiar with? And it adds a lot of flavor to this technique. All right, now take a look at that. We're about 45 minutes into this, maybe a little bit longer. And whenever you feel like it or get a chance, you hit it with this basting sauce. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, you got to remember, these shank hams, like a butt end ham, they're all pre-cooked, essentially. You just bring them up to temperature, and we're looking for a temperature of inside, about 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Whoa, take a look at that. Lord have mercy. There's nothing like kicking back at the pit, making up some good eating. And this will definitely be fit enough for your Sunday dinner. All right, through the miracle of time, we've reached an internal temperature of 145 degrees, and we're going to take it off the pit. This is the best part, right? Of hanging and grilling. It's going to be good. Now, let's take a look here of what we got. This here is a labor of love, sort of, although you don't have to do too much, right? Pretty easy just to mount this ham on a spit and spin it for an hour or two. Whew, this is what you got. All right. So, we'll pull it off the spit. Probably could fast forward this for those of you used to getting in those fast food lines, right? Make it quick and easy, but no, this is what it's about. Wow, you kidding me? Now, we like using the shank ham because it makes for some easy slicing, as a lot of you aficionados might know, right? So take a look at that. You can see how moist and tender it is. That's because of the spit. You can't do this in a conventional oven. Don't even try. You spin it, and this is what you get. Lord have mercy. Can you smell that? It smells good. Oh. You know, and this is an inexpensive cut of ham, too, or a cut of meat, generally, right? So this goes a long way to feeding family and friends. Wow. You can make a fancy-ass plate out of this with the peas and the sides, or you could just make a sandwich. Look at that. Oh. So you can head on over to our website to get the exact ingredients, copy it. While you're there, start a chapter. And of course, this is the part where the pit master is eating in front of you and he's not apologizing. So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your pit, check out BBQPitBoys.com. It's good.